Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Donna Meals with Empowered Meals, and this is Paco, my little buddy. He's been ill. He's having some issues with digestion. Here I am. I make his food and I teach people how to eat right for a living, and my own darn dog is sick from the same thing. So, yeah, it's been quite a. I had to dip out there for a little bit because I've been caregiver to not only this little guy, but also my mom, and which has been kind of interesting. She ended up in the hospital with stage 3 kidney disease, and a lot of people, I wasn't aware of this as much. I haven't had a lot of clients with this issue. So it's kind of cool because I've been expanding, my repertoire of things that I know how to help people with. So it was actually kind of cool. And my mom, I guess, has been taking blood pressure medicine for, 20, 25 years. And so they really kind of attribute it to that. And so she has now, she got the call, hey, gonna have to change the way you eat. So she's been my new client. I've been cooking for her 24/7 for the last, month here almost, between her and the baby. Well, he's not a baby, he's 13, but he's such a love. He really scared me there. He got all inflamed and he was swollen and he was just, poor baby. He was in extreme pain. So I think we have that managed. He's been taking some CBD oil and some herbs the doctor, the vet has him on, and I've moved his food from more of like a slightly raw to totally cooked. Food that's more cooked is a little more readily digestible. So, and that kind of ties into my little theme that I'm coming up with here. On Monday, I'm going to start a little, just a little series on detox. And detox is really an important thing. My mom is currently going through that right now. She's eating nothing but vegetables, cooked vegetables, and some fruit too. Animal products seem to be very difficult for our body, especially some of our organs. And in my mom's case, the kidney, she had to come to Jesus, as it were. And it's funny because some of the things she's been rolling her eyes at, where I'm concerned, with my eating, and because she's kind of basically doing almost the same thing I am now, even a little more stringent than what I've been doing. But a lot of times people will not make a change until they're literally forced to. And that's why I do this channel, because I try and food-medicate everybody to figure out some of the things so that we can get ahead of the curve and not wait till it's, stage 3 or such, like where my mom is at, where some damage has been done and it's harder to reverse, some of those things. So a detox program, which is kind of something that I do twice a year, is a great way to do that. And you pick whatever time you want. I usually do mine, always do it after New Year's, for the New Year. And then I usually do it sometime in the summertime, usually in August or something like that. So those seem to be just good times for me, but a detox to do anytime is good. I think it's a really healthy thing to do, 2 weeks at a time, just veggies. And then, mostly veggies and some meat, chicken or fish. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own little thing, but I know people that have gone totally vegan and, they never felt better, etc. But I do know, in my research, there's so many things out there. There's so many, try this, do this. everybody is different, and you have to find out what's going to be right for you and what's going to work for you. Like my mom, she knows she's going to have to be mostly vegetarian, probably for the rest of her life, but she'll maybe do a week. Well, she'll do a little bit of chicken or fish here and there, and so I'm kind of going in that direction myself. The human body was designed to, we do need some of those omega-3s that we get from animal fat, animal products. Fish has that omega-3s, grass-fed beef does. We were kind of designed to consume, that. So, and there are plenty of doctors out there. Some will say no. Some of the doctors, there's one guy out there, he's a physician, he's saying he eats only animal products. So I don't adhere to that. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not a fan of liver and offal, all that stuff. So, but I love veggies. And, I'm going to post a picture of my lunch that I made today. That's kind of been like a little cool thing that I've been doing lately, because I've been trying to just get with, making things easy for my mom to adapt to too, where I come up with this thing on Sunday. I just buy just a huge array of veggies that I want to eat, for the week. And I either blanch them or roast them, or, and I have everything cut up into small little bites or whatever. And then I just make myself a bowl for the day. Sometimes like today I did like a Southwestern bowl. And I opened up a little can of some organic black beans, and I had some, the Peruvian purple potatoes, cut up, and I had onions, peppers, and I just sauteed those up, threw some of the potatoes that have been pre-cooked. I think I had a little bit of butternut squash in there, and a little bit of tomato. I threw a little salsa, cilantro, and I seasoned it with just salt, pepper, garlic, and I have this really cool, I got it at Costco, and it's a hatch chili, dried hatch chilies that were powdered, and lovely flavor. Threw on a little sour cream, avocado. My sour cream is made out of coconut yogurt. It's really good. Detox June is the brand. It's killer. Get it in Sprouts. And that was lovely. I still have a bunch of stuff that I could do it. I'm going to maybe make it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just use the same ingredients and do it a different flair with different flavor. I could do it in curry. Things are endless. So these are just cutesy little ideas. I already showed you guys the bento box, where you just have a lot of stuff on hand, olives or maybe some fish, some sushi, whatever, and some chicken that you've grilled or whatever, and it's just readily available in all these little containers, and I just kind of mix everything together, either for a meal or for the day to graze on, so it's up to you, whatever template you want to go with, so again, those are just some ideas. That seemed to be kind of something that worked out. And my mom isn't into Southwestern, so I just mixed a few things up with a little bit of some vegan butter and put some fresh sage in there. And she was like, "Oh, this is delicious," So, and it's funny because it's been really cool having my mom as my client, because like I said, she was rolling her eyes, about some of the stuff that I was eating or drinking, or, I switched my coffee around, and, she's like, "I could never do that." And now she is. So, it's funny what is it? Necessity is the mother of invention, they say. Oh, that's my meme for the day. I didn't have a meme for my day. Just kind of getting back into it here, and we're going to start on Monday, and I'll do, like I said, a little detox series. And I just want to make just a broad statement here. Well, a little explanation of why we need a detox every once in a while. It's purely a reset. I used to run them in my home for my friends, everybody just chip in, and I get them all these little supplements. I made fresh juice out of organic juice and soups, for their evening, and all these different teas that we would sit around in the morning, get together, shoot the breeze, talk our stories, and, people be talking about, for not a lot going in, because sometimes we did like a nutritional cleanse, which is basically like a fast almost, with just some juice and tea and soup, once daily. And so not a lot going in, but everybody's talking about a lot going out. And that's the nature of a detox. You want to cleanse your intestinal tract, and you also want to cleanse your blood, liver, kidney, all of that, and your lymph nodes. And just plain old slowing down your digestion will do that for your body. It will be able to detox itself. Of course, any good supplements that you can have is only going to make it just easier to go and get you in, a little quicker, further, farther, faster. So, and we'll go through that. But normally the idea is this is about energy. Just like anything in life, everything revolves around energy. Our world is made of energy. We're not even matter. We are just spinning cycles of energy. Everything is an illusion. So just think about that when you're looking at the news. Everything is an illusion. Okay, I'm not even going there. But what is it? It's the statistic is that 60% of our bodily metabolism, our functions, and our energy that's used is moving from A to B. And, if you can adapt a regimen, and I hate to use the word regimen, that's got a negative connotation, but if you can treat yourself really well by eating just plain fruits and veggies that are readily digestible, then you're going to free up all this extra energy so that you're able to cleanse your body. Your organs will start turning over the cells. Your mitochondria in your cells, they'll be autophagy, which means they'll turn over, get rid of the old ones, produce new ones. You'll probably start moving more in a direction of those mitochondria using your carbs for digestion and energy instead of meat, like ketogenic. It's good to mix it up every once in a while. Then it'd be good to go on and do a little keto thing. It's funny because everybody has a regimen and they're like, oh, I tried this and this worked and da-da-da. Sometimes it's really good to try and, keep your muscle confusion going. When you're working out, you're doing this, and then all of a sudden, maybe do that and do some push-ups instead, or every once in a while change up your program, because it creates a diversion, and then your body doesn't get so sedentary and it becomes more versatile and it is able to process things better. You'll be leaner, you'll be you'll be healthier in the end. So that's just kind of an idea, and the way to start all of that to influx some really good change is just a simple detox, and you can do that. I have 3 different levels of them. Like I said, we did the one that was a nutritional fast. I have one that's just macrobiotic, that's just brown rice, steamed fish, chicken, and steamed veggies. And I have another one that is just more or less just really super clean eating for a while. Getting rid of grains, getting rid of chicken, or not chicken, getting rid of basic dairy, grains, and any kind of gluten, etc. A lot of things like that. So, but there's different reasons for it, and there are different reasons why everybody in their different situation would require something like that. That's what I usually do with my clients. We sit down, and it takes me a long time. I go through and I do these mass, questionnaires. What do you do with, about their lifestyle, mind, body, spirit, everything. And then helps me try and get a feel for who they are, what they eat. You know, I do food surveys. You know, what do you like? How often do you eat? You know, everything that's going on with your family and all of that. And that just helps me get an idea of where they're coming from so I can help them make the recommendations which, you know, are the best for them. But in all reality, that's, you know, a simple macrobiotic or a simple just fruit and veggie regimen is, you really can't lose. That'll work for pretty much everybody. So, I will be going through and I'll be posting, you know, some of this stuff to go along with that. But, so, I just wanted to explain why it is that we need a detox, just because it cleans us out. Our skin cells get to renew themselves. Our organs get to renew themselves. They start working more efficiently. We have cancer cells everywhere in the body, and, you know, your body will start kind of weeding them out too, not allowing them to propagate, shall we say, and that's because that's how you get tumors and cancer. So the more you do a good detox, you know, for yourself on a regular basis, the overall health that you're going to receive from that. So, so let's not be one of those people that finds out from the doctor they've handed us a sentence. Let's be proactive and you know, learn what we can and get a good program started for ourselves. Just get a, you know, a habit of doing that. Good habit change. So, all right. So I sound like a broken record. I'm going to, like I said on Monday, I'm going to start with a introducing a couple of these detox regimens and such. So, but in the meantime, I would love it if somebody would post something that they like, a recipe they like, a vegetarian recipe that they like, or something that they're interested in that they want me to research and do a, you know, a video about. I'm glad to kind of be back. I just had to take some time out to take care of everybody. My sweetheart. Oop, I just startled him. He's running out the door. Anyway, I will talk to you all on my next video, and I hope you're having just a beautiful day. Bye now.